Time is 2 p.m. and we came to the place where you should take a boat to Olkhon Island, and mother and daughter from Moscow picked us up. We also traveled here. This is mother Olga and her daughter Alina. She also traveled a lot by hitchhiking. So now we have to take this boat, maybe 10-20 minutes to the island. So it's the last day of summer and we go to swim in Baikal Lake for the first time at 7:30 p.m. Oh! Let's go! Мне все так плохо. Нормально. Попить надо. Drinking water. Oh, very cold. Going to 1st of August, but still nice. Time is 8 p.m. This is how Baikal looks at this time. And this is Shamanka. The sunset is already over and we were swimming on this beach. Now we will go up and see the view from above. Today we are exploring Olkhon Island and this family picked us up. Nastya, Sasha and Kirill. We are from Yakutia. We also traveling around eastern Russia. Yakutia is really far away from Irkutsk, 3,200 kilometers. We go all the way to the harbor Haboy, so we will cross all Olkhon. Today we saw just 3 cars on the road in total, and this family's second car which we saw in this direction. On the way to harbor Haboy. And this is family from Yakutia which picked us up on this Mitsubishi Pajero. Place Three Brothers. It's 3 cliffs, 1, 2, and this is the third one. There is a legend about 3 brothers which were turned into stones, cliffs. Haboy, it's these cliffs, I think, but we have to drive 4 or 5 kilometers more. Now there are no people here, there is only one group, maybe 5-6 people, and only us. Time is 5 p.m. and we came to the most remote spot of Olkhon Island. This is Cape Khoboi. The local man today told us this is the most beautiful spot on the whole island. This is some kind of window in the cliff and you can see whole panorama from here. This is top part of the road Many horses are walking around here, and Sasha went out to see, to check the best way to drive through. Even he has a good car for such a road. This is our second day on Olkhon Island, and today we went for a short hike on the hill in the evening. There is this pavilion here where you can sit and enjoy the beautiful view on the Lake Baikal. And it's just 4 kilometers from the town Khuzhir, and it's an easy hike. There is this shaman symbol where people leave laces and coins and so on. And to come here you should pass this forest, and after just a little bit uphill. In this forest we found a lot of mushrooms, maybe 3 kilos, so we will cook them tonight. At this pavilion we met this man, and they offered to drive us to the town Khuzhir.
Ну какое здесь чисто.
This is tourist car. This is one of our favorite cars. We hitchhiked such cars many times. Буханка. Часов 8, да, вы говорите?
Может даже больше. На работу с утра уехали, сейчас приехали.
Но они же делают остановки там всяко. We came back at the camping ground, and we are cleaning mushrooms which we picked up on the way to this pavilion on the hill. A lot of mushrooms, and most of them are really nice and clean and probably tasty. This is place to cook. This is our third day on Olkhon Island, and we came to the next village, Taltsy. It's 7.5 kilometers from Khuzhir. From here we visited Cape Taltsy, and there is also another Cape Khoboi. From the Cape Taltsy you can actually walk to this small island. People told us the water is deep until your chest maybe, but now it looks actually deep, so we didn't go to this island. It's very nice and quiet place. I see there is a table and benches where you can have a picnic, and now is almost no people. I see only one car with a tent. So to this cape from the village is just 2 kilometers walk. You have to be careful with the garbage and the fireplace, and also you need to pay like tax if you go to Khuzhir and Taltsy, maybe 100 rubles. If you go further to Haboy you have to pay 300 rubles per person. But from here I can see quite a few people with tents.
Приедут спортсмены, занимаются тут летом или все.
В этом году, наверное, только наши туристы здесь, да? Никого нет.
Нет.
We stayed at this place for 3 days. This is backyard of the house of man Sergei, who works for the church, and he arranged this place to stay for free or for donation. So this is like big tent where we have 3 beds, friends and cooking stuff. This is our tent, and this is Victor, who arranged tours with Sup-surf boards and kayaks, also for donation. So in this place is a shower, of course just with cold water. This is how it looks. And here is the kitchen. outside kitchen. It's always clean because one of the rules here is to clean dishes right after you finished your meal. Two more rules: don't drink alcohol here, and the fireplace is only until midnight. And that's the fireplace, not every day. So now almost no people, just me and my friend Ksyusha and 3 more guys from Moscow and 1 more girl, because it's beginning of September, season is almost over. This is one of the most amazing things we do at Baikal Lake, paddleboarding. Thanks for Victor, this guy showed me.
Наташа зависла.
We drove our paddleboards right to the Shaman cliff. Here we have break for 10 minutes to take pictures, to swim with a board. You have keep it attached, and after this we will learn how to stand on the board. Victor is our instructor, very nice guy, a world famous paddleboard and kayak instructor. 6 years on Baikal, on Olkhon.
Все спалила.
Виктор from Улан-Удэ. Это все ложь, потому что тут вода питьевая, здесь водка. 40 градусов.
Сейчас будет у нас это.
Скала
Это же
Шаманка.
можно пить, да?
Сейчас к тебе подъедем.
Не, все нормально. Вы просто стойте, я готов сам.
Когда меня к себе притяни. Я тут это снимаю.
Ну да, там прикольные вот эти объективы.
This is the main street of Irkutsk. This is historical houses, quite old, and the government don't destroy them. They renovate them all the time, and it looks really nice. Many things written in Chinese because a lot of Chinese people here. This is Lenin's street, and this is monument of Lenin. In every Russian city there is a street named after Lenin. And this is Yulia from CouchSurfing. She also traveled a lot. And of course, Vladimir Lenin. This is embankment. Very nice, clean and quiet place. Not so many people. And this is the river Angara. This river goes all the way to Baikal, maybe 40 kilometers. Angara. Она же большая, да? This is such a nice, authentic houses. A lot of them in this area, but not all of them renovated. Very sad. This is the theater of Irkutsk, 1894-1897. Старого Маркса Street. This is traditional Buratian dish called pozy. It's like pasta with some meat inside, maybe different types of meat. Even Yulia doesn't know what kind of meat.
I would say that it's like dumplings with pork and beef meat. Like
So a
this.
mix of meat.
Yeah.
Хочу проснуться беззаботным. Хочу поехать пацанам.
Это который чувак, мотивационный оратор. Я его не видел в аэропорту. Я стоял на
получения визы в очереди. Я сдал уже паспорт, его подвозят на этой штуке, ну, как? На коляске. И что-то типа базарят с таможенниками. Я так хотел подбежать, поговорить, сфотаться. А паспорт я сдал, и, короче, я потом его не смог.
We are in this place now, Architectural and Ethnographic Museum Taltsy. We are here from one side to another side about 500 meters according to my map. This is old Russian typical house interior and design. Ой, я видела, кстати, где-то этого кота. Это же казаки, по-моему.
Возможно.
In this house lived people which worked in the church.
Ой, это ладно.
Раньше же люди говорили, были короче.
Ну, это прям как детская пятка. Да нет, они говорят, на кроватях не спали.
So this is some small church and this is fortress.
Выглядит очень настоящий.
This is small church. Ну, кто их знает, насколько
Сейчас
он
такие
настоящий.
поделки делают.
Да. This is Angara River. In this place, open air museum. This is house of governor. He looks like real. This is Russian imperator, Nicholas II. Это комната секретаря. This is kind of kitchen. Это кухня получается. And this is prison.
Еще на шее вон так.
Жестко людей наказывали в древности.
Да.
Такая шапка с этими.
Понятно, с
Там,
кольями.
в общем,
И мышка обязательно. Little mouse on the table. In this basement you can see dead bodies. Imitation of dead bodies. Old Russian clothes. Some wedding pictures. I think these clothes were wearing only rich people. Handmade pictures. Yes, this is traditional Russian clothes. This is the parish school.
Вот у каждого получается пунктур. Да, где он работает?
I think this is the room of the teachers. Но этот не отреставрированный, видишь, там дырки в крыше. This is how this house looks inside. I think it was a fire here, and still they didn't renovate it. But it looks really beautiful. 1886. House of Могилева.
20 человек сидело в этих.
Old weapon.
Называется пищаль. Вдруг что?
Огромный
Какой-то незнакомый человек войдет в эту дверь.
for protection of his fortress.
Какой хвост?
Mongolian юрта. Монгольская же, да?
Но они в Ингушетии такие же и
Many nomadic
бурятские.
nations build houses like this. Very simple, but very beautiful doors. This is summer yurta. I don't understand the difference between winter and summer yurta, but this is summer version. In Altai you can see similar yurtas, and in all nomad nations very similar. In the middle of yurta usually it's a fire. In Altai we call these houses ayil. This is all seasons yurt, but it's closed now, end of 19th century. And it has 8 corners. So it's bigger than the summer yurt. So now I think this is the difference, the size. And this is summer yurt. And this is just temporary yurt. And all houses built in this shape. Some old small harbor. So this is renovated fortress. Some of this wood is new. We were inside of this tower. This is kind of stage with benches for visitors. In the old times they built short doorways, because when you enter you have to like show your respect to the spirits of the house. Administrative office of Ilimsk fort, 17th and 18th centuries. This is toilet of 17th century. Nothing has changed since this time. Administration office. Государева казна, state treasury room. This is the room for iron bearers, convict carrying like irons. This is in the basement of administration office. This is the last spot we visited in this ethnographic museum. The rain is non-stop today. 75 kilometers from Irkutsk, about 1 hour to drive. Quality of road is good. Many Chinese people come here, and also they build some property, hotels and so on. We came to Listvyanka, and this is the Baikal lake. It's the biggest lake in the world with drinking water. 630 kilometers length and 80 kilometers wide. This is Omul, this is Voluminous. This is some kids' picture, and this is Lake Baikal. We got lucky because the weather became more or less clear, even a little bit sun.